Team TSA Offseason Powerlifting Program, Week 13, Realization, Deadlifts. What's up, guys? I'm going to talk about some shit today. This is one of the days I wasn't really looking forward to. Up in the upper right-hand corner are my warm-up sets for today. Today is an AMRAP of 435 pounds on a deadlift. And I was nervous about today. There was a lot of emotion with this day. For one, 440 pounds was like a big goal of mine in my weightlifting journey, and I had so much trouble lifting that much weight, and it's just it's really refreshing to see how far along that I've come, and how many mistakes I've made to get where I am. I was just so filled with emotion coming into this lifting day. I don't know if you even noticed on the first clip where I showed you the warm-up sets that I did my 1 rep for 2 reps. And I really wanted to attack this with, like utter importance. It took a long time to get where I'm at. I started doing CrossFit back in 2011. I was very out of shape and really just unhappy with myself. And the deadlift just seemed to be one of the only things I was good at in CrossFit. And 440 pounds, man, I chased that for the longest time. Almost 2 years since I had picked up 420. And no matter what I did, it took me so long to get 200 kg. And in 2013, that was probably the last time I did 440 pounds for more than 2 reps. I've never repped it ever again, like ever since. I did set up like a mini goal and said nothing about it. That I wanted to get it like for 5 reps or something. And mind you, this is only like 5 pounds off. It's still a lot of weight. And just watching the video and seeing how far that I've come, I was really emotional. And you can just see just how I'm attacking this weight. Man, like I can't even talk about it. I was so fired up. Like after I did those deadlifts, I didn't want to work out anymore. I wanted to go home. I was just like, oh man, it's fucking crazy. Just lifting weights will do that to you. It took me about 30 to 45 minutes to calm down after that particular set and move along. But I can tell you I'm really just satisfied with the progress that I'm making, and I'm very humbled by this journey. The pause squats here, I don't know what my body was going to do after that. That's the first time I've ever lifted that much for that many reps, in the deadlift. And with the pause squats last week, I did, 275. And I didn't have the Texas bar available to me because I squat high bar and I'm sweating. The bar is going to move. One thing I did notice is that all of these felt weird. You'll notice the first set, I had the power shoes on that I deadlifted in. And when I looked at the video footage, I wasn't sure if I was butt winking or, my butt cheeks were just separating like, some big booty stripper or something. And I wanted to show you my hand position here because I think that's what fell off or felt off when I was doing these pause squats. I did not feel powerful coming out of the hole. And, 260 pounds was not a comfortable weight for me. I don't know if it had to do with my back being, potentially fried. Like I was so emotionally distraught from the deadlifts, I just did not know what my body was doing or capable of for the rest of this session. So I want you to notice here that I did put on wrist wraps, and it made my squat feel a lot better. I felt more in control coming out of the hole with those reps than I did in the previous set where my hands were folded back. And if you I guess take it back to bench pressing, and you think about bench pressing, you don't want to bench with your hands bent like that. You want you want them straight, so that power is coming out of your elbows to the to the bar. Like if that bar rolls anywhere and my wrists are bent, where's all that tension going to go? It's going to go into my forearms, which have tendonitis, and I don't want that. So It's probably gonna be a thing now where I'm making a conscious decision to put on wrist straps on my hands when I'm doing my squats. And I wanted to get a front angle too, just to check my depth. And I thought it was kind of funny that my fupa was doing a peekaboo right here at the bottom of the squats. I just I know that I'm sinking it and I'm getting pretty much as low as I physically can with my deadlifts, but I never feel like I'm low enough. Like my balls could be on the back of my heels, and I still wouldn't feel like I'm low enough in my squat. And I don't know if I'm upright too. And that's my main focus is not really the weight at this particular point. It's maintaining upright, posture, making sure I don't die. I felt super unstable on all of these. And it probably had to do with the CNS shock earlier. I'm amazed I even did 265 for this much, but given the rest, I made it. Now, as far as my lockout with the deadlift, what I feel has attributed to it greatly is these. Now, while it looks like I'm getting ready to climb a mountain, what I'm doing is just protecting my hands because they are kind of raw from the deadlifting, and I have the Versa grips here to hold the bands in my hands because they make her dance or whatnot. But at first I thought this would be a good angle just to see like how my quads are attacking this movement. And then when I was looking in the mirror, I was like, I kind of can see shrimpy. So just like I'm saying right here, that was a serious question. Go ahead and leave that in the comments. But seriously, like I said, I feel that it's not the strength that I'm developing. I think really from this that is really helping a lot with my lockout. But I think it's more just the cue to really fire your glutes in this top position. So when I'm deadlifting, I don't really think about it. Like it's just like when the weight gets past my kneecaps, like that's what my body does. Hamstrings, ass cheeks, traps, lats, everything. And anyways, that's pretty much it for this. Thank you for watching. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and don't let nobody deter you. Stay fueled by the haters. All right. Thank you. See you next time.